Yo, yo. Welcome in. Take notes, grab a pen. Welcome back to another episode of the Honorable Marvin Coop Show with the host, Chef Marv. No lie, I'm that guy. And we are back with another WWE pay-per-view rewind. As you can see, little niggas acting up already. But I got my man Jwilliii the third, my man Aundre the Sports Junkie, and my man Josiah Eugene is in the house. Welcome, fellas.
He
How you
didn't say
doing?
that.
I did just say it.
Tell me
I
he didn't just say that.
I fucking said it. So
Good
what you gonna
job,
do?
Marv.
What you
Good
gonna do?
job.
What you
You know
gonna do,
what?
nigga?
You know what?
I don't know what. Tell me.
You catch me outside. That's all I'm gonna say. Catch me outside, brother.
Mind you, one of y'all in New York, the other one in Mississippi. Talking about some catch.
Catch me outside. Internet thugs, people. Internet thugs.
Man.
It's all good though, man. It's all love. I still love you, Jojo. It's
Oh
all
yeah,
good.
man.
It's all good. All right, so this is WrestleMania 39. As you can see, my man JoJo's happy because the Greek Freak went to Miami, which they
Yes,
ain't gonna do
sir.
shit.
We'll
So
see.
still a ninth seed. They'll be all right.
Can't even pronounce his
Yeah.
last name correctly.
And y'all
Shut your
won't.
fat head ass up, nigga. And before I start on this pay-per-view,
I'm just being honest here.
I would
I
like to
don't know.
say,
I'm just
I
being
would
honest,
like to say, chat, before this call started,
Who gives a fuck? Anyway,
man. Exactly.
let's start the show. So,
On to more important things.
most important things. Most
all
important
right,
thing.
you ready?
You ready? It's your
All
show.
right. Before I start, I want to say, Dre, you can't call nobody's team a ninth seed when you lose a 3-1 lead in the first round.
Nigga,
But
we were what?
anywho,
Second seed?
Damn.
Try getting to a
anywho,
second seed and stop being a play-in all the goddamn time.
3-1 lead.
I don't give a damn. Mister, I'm a ninth seed and I'm okay
3-1
with that.
lead.
He said
Mister,
3-1.
I'm okay with being a ninth
3-1
seed.
lead.
Hey, and you want to know the crazy part, Jay Will?
And he's a ninth seeder. You don't
Hey,
know nothing about being second seed.
y'all blew it to a nigga that you be clowning the most.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
100%. That
that's
shit has to end
I
at
thought
some
about
point.
that like 2 weeks ago too. I was like, wait a minute, this nigga Dre lost the lead to a nigga he be clowning on the most.
Man, Mar, look. Man, Joel Embiid whooped them
Mr.
niggas like
Ninth
a
Seed
dog.
talking. Ninth Seed in the building.
That nigga's
Whooped
hey.
them niggas like a dog.
Dre, you my
I'm,
dude.
Hey,
I love you,
it
Dre. But
happens.
I was like, yeah,
Shit. Well,
you can't speak
we'll
no
just
more. You can't
you
speak.
know, pull the SGA thing. Just, you know, hey,
look,
raps
man.
here. Throw him a
I don't
couple
Look, I
know.
ain't got
thousand.
my belt beside me. I just dangle it right in front of the camera.
Pause.
Belt.
Pause.
But god damn.
Woo. Okay. It's okay. No, it's all right.
Oh yeah, I'm
Man,
clipping it.
Jojo
Yeah,
is
I'll,
JoJo
he's
I'll,
just
on one
excited. He just
today.
excited, y'all. He just excited, man. It's
Bruh.
all good.
All right, bro.
Let him have his moments,
taking
man.
time, man.
Let him have his
Man,
Excited to
moments.
be a ninth seed. Okay.
So this was
man.
JoJo's pick. By far one of the best events I've ever seen. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So
Yeah, that was a fight. Yeah.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Both cards too.
yeah, both nights was pretty epic. But kick us off. Kick it off, JoJo.
So boom, WrestleMania 39. I think this is like really the first WrestleMania show Triple H booked by himself when
My fault. My fault. Hold on. Sorry about that.
you
No, no,
good.
no, 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 for real. I
Now
was
you
trying to be I
good.
was trying to be
When
something.
Vince stepped down as the CEO, from top to bottom from night one, you had people like the tag team match main event, which was like the first actual tag team, the main event of Mania. Then on top
Mm-hmm.
of that, you had Ray versus Dom. Then on top of that, you had Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, which was actually a good match.
The
And
goat
funny
loss.
enough, you had Shane McMahon. I don't. That was just a freak injury. I ain't gonna lie. That was just crazy. And then McAfee and Snoop Dogg. Them boys saved the show and all that. Man, I just feel like from both nights it was really special. Then on top of that, on night two, the main event was Cody and Roman, and then that even led up to Jay and Jimmy betraying Roman. Then, Jay going out to do his own thing. Then you do Roman and Cody again for night two. Then you even pull in The Rock for WrestleMania 40. So, this show, man, this is probably one of the best shows Triple H's book
Couldn't
as the
agree with you
head
more.
booker and creator.
Couldn't agree with you more. This was a solid show.
So the first match we got on the card.
So hold on. Jay Will asked you something earlier.
hmm
Do y'all want to do certain matches? This is a long ass card, pause. So do y'all want to do like
split it
certain
up.
matches, or do y'all want to like just go through each of them quick? Pause.
Like, we didn't do like to a different day or.
I don't know.
I mean, we've done more, I think, honestly.
Yeah, we
When we
have.
do like the WrestleManias and we gotta, I think we should expect that with like WrestleManias and SummerSlams that there's gonna probably be 8+ matches.
hmm
I was just asking y'all. That's what I was asking.
Shell show. I'm down for it either way.
All right. So the first match we got on the card is Austin Theory versus John Cena. I'm not gonna lie, man.
That was John putting Theory over, really.
This match was not good. I'm gonna
No,
keep it a beam, bro. It was not good. It was, and it's not about Cena losing. It's not. It's just the match just was flat, bro. Like that's what it was, and like this whole feud was literally just John Cena just burying Austin Theory, Austin Theory on a live mic. That's all it was.
that was
Um, and this was like honestly like the last time like people took Theory seriously. That's like you don't go from being John Cena on the Mania card to not only that, but you're thrown into random groups and doing nothing in the next couple of months. And then on top of that, you drop the US title, bro. So I'm gonna give this match a 3, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just did not like this match at all.
Give me your go to 3?
Yeah, I got to, bro. It just wasn't good, bro.
Damn.
yeah. For me, it was a 4. It wasn't as like it's not what you like when on paper you're like, this could look pretty good. This could be a decent match, but it moved kind of slow for me too.
Yes.
But outside of that, like it's really the 3 is not so much really on like John's part. It was just more so like, and it was number 1 too. I was like, damn, Cena's the very first match. That's crazy.
I thought I see today.
Honestly, like to me, this is probably one of the worst WrestleMania matches I've ever watched. Like I'd rather watch Kane versus Chavo that one match in WrestleMania other than this. The match was just very to start off a WrestleMania.
Time the hell out. You did
I
not just
was
say
about
that.
to,
Did you just think
Man,
what I think you just said? This is
Yeah,
one
I'd
of the
rather
well,
watch
worst.
he
that
is
match.
an RVD fan,
So
so
you ain't see Undertaker versus Mark Henry casket match.
I said one of the worst matches.
Oh, I was about to say,
I
bro. I was
can't I
about
can't
to
even
say.
say it's one of
One
the
of the
worst though.
I was about to say, bro.
But
It's some
but
worse ones out here.
but only because like I feel like when you kick off WrestleMania, you kind of need a match that's kind of like more
Mhm.
fast paced. Like I feel like that's the perfect spot to put your cruiserweights in and do all of this.
Yeah.
And, like at first, when I like mind you, I came into this WrestleMania not knowing what was going on or whatever, so I had the match card pulled up, and I'm like, okay, Austin Theory versus John Cena. I remember 2023 they were trying to push Austin Theory, so I was like, okay, and then you got John Cena. The match started and it was just so slow paced. It was pretty boring. About half the match was Austin Theory talking to the crowd or whatever.
literally.
And then like at the end of the match, when he pushed him into the referee, it was so predictable, like what was about to happen to me. Like it wasn't even like I could call the spots right then and there. Like, to me, it was just a very predictable match. It was very boring. It makes me disappointed that WWE would give John Cena this type of match because I know like later in John Cena's like career, he didn't really have the best WrestleMania or pay-per-view matches outside of maybe like a few in that little last run he had. But this match didn't feel needed at all. So I gave it a 2 out of 5. It just seemed like a match could have been taken off the card.
Mm. Yeah, it was decent. I wouldn't say it was definitely seen as best, but like I always tell y'all when I record these shows with y'all, if what I always say, if the crowd is into it, which they was, I don't know why, that kind of helped it a lot though. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Theory winning was definitely expected result for me. I'm gonna definitely give this match a 4 because it kind of was like disgusting to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then again, it's John Cena, and around 2022, 23, I had hopes for this Austin kid, so
And they just buried him.
which was
Bro.
And then Cena I mean, it's an understatement when I say Cena obliterated him on the mic each week.
Yeah.
I mean, he got to when Austin. It took Austin Theory when it was his turn to talk. It took him like a cool 2-3 minutes before he can get something going. I was like, man, this poor kid is just getting thrown right into the wall.
But you can tell, like, especially in that later stage of his career, like John Cena's main goal felt like was to kind of push people over. But he wasn't just going to let you just easily get that throne. Like he was
Oh
going
yeah,
to test
no.
you in the mic. He was going to test you in the ring. He wanted to make
Hmm.
sure like you were the actual like next prototype figure. Like, he did that with Roman Reigns. Like I
Yeah.
want to say during
And
COVID,
yeah,
when Roman Reigns' mic skills was just wasn't all there yet, and you see how he is now today. So I mean, I give John Cena props for doing that a lot. He just kind of
when
sucked seeing John Cena at the end of his career having matches like that.
Bro,
and
and it
that's
was
what's
like,
that's what made him different, bro. Like like you said, anyone else would have just put him right over, but he was like, I'm not just gonna put you over in the ring. I want to hear you on the mic. I want to hear I want to hear everything from A to Z.
I'm not gonna
Disagree
lie,
with that.
bro.
I disagree with what Jay Will just said. I feel like Roman's mic skills was underrated, especially when he was with the Shield. Like he would
Cena
say
cooked him
he would
too.
say some thug shit like Jojo said at the beginning of the show, like meet me outside type shit. Like was when I remember when like Evolution and them was beefing. He's like, you and me gonna play a Game of Thrones of our own. Like I like shit like that. You know, his mic skills may have not been dope, but him saying shit like that, I was like, hey, I fucks with that nigga though.
But then he
I ain't
got
gonna
in the
lie
ring
though,
with
bro.
John Cena and got into a mic battle and found out like, damn, like I could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there's areas to improve.
But this is the thing with Cena though, like towards the end of his career, I'm not gonna lie, he was too nice, bro. 'Cause some of these niggas Cena put over, bro. I want to put these niggas over. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Nah.
Where's the Cena that was saying, "Nah, I'm not dropping my title to Jack Swagger"? Are you kidding me?
Some of them dudes I wouldn't have put over. Like you got people like Roman, Seth Rollins. Okay, that I understand that. Seth
Yeah.
Rollins, Roman, yeah, I understand that. But and it's no disrespect to Theory, bro. But it's like, I mean, the right person won the match, but it's like, bro, like after this, Theory momentum just like died. I
Yeah.
don't know what it
There's even
was.
time, yeah. There's even episodes where he wouldn't be on for like weeks at a time.
That's what I'm saying. Like Cody being Cena, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Cena losing to people like Shinsuke, who was very hot in the company at the time, bro, and his momentum died. It's like I'm not understanding it. I'm just not understanding it, bro. And that's what kind of makes me upset because like, especially on his last run as the full-time guy, we wanted matches to where like we get Cena versus Punk, Cena versus Orton, bro. Like fans had to literally go on Twitter and riot for Cena to get AJ Styles one last time, bro. Meanwhile, they had Cena just running around with Logan Paul as a tag team group, which was very sick in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. Then on top of that, y'all wasted this dude retirement match on Brock Lesnar, who squashed this man in 7 minutes, bro. You know, let's just go to the next match before I get mad.
Well, and before we go to the next thing, I don't want to hang like on this, linger on this much longer. But I'm not gonna say like the exact same thing happened, but it kind of reminds me when WWE was trying to push the Miz, and they gave him that match with John Cena. Now, obviously, the Miz he knew how to take advantage of that because even though I didn't really feel like he was a main card caliber player or wrestler, excuse me, he had so many moments whether it was on mic or in the ring that I was like, damn, I kind of got to give you your flowers now. And I feel like they were trying to do something similar with Austin Theory, but he kind of just fell face first in his, or face first in
Hmm.
his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like when they had Gunther tap Cena out, bro. Like not only that, Gunther tapped out Goldberg, AJ Styles, and Cena, and Gunther barely got on that Mania card. This that's just happened like a couple of months ago. So my thing is, bro, if you letting people go over on legends like that, you gotta keep that momentum high. If not, bro, they gonna
Yeah.
fizzle out. Like and that's sad. And it's not even the wrestlers part. You know what I'm saying? It's more so a creative. It's the creative part, bro. Because there's nowhere in the world Theory should have beat Cena, which I was totally fine with, by the way. And then y'all had this man fizzle out on TV, and he's going on main event on Hulu and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Come on. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna let these dudes be all-time greats, let their
Go
momentum
through
keep
with it.
going. Yeah,
And if it
that's all I'm
fails
saying.
later on down the road, then at least you tried the experience.
Exactly, man. But I'm not gonna lie, this next match, bro, I feel like this match should have opened up the show in
Yep.
general. So we got the Street Profits with Angelo and Montez versus Alpha Academy, Braun Strowman and Ricochet, and the Viking Raiders. Think this match was dope.
Fast paced as hell.
Yes, should this match should have opened up the card. I think the right team won. But I'm not gonna lie, when Dawkins ran over Braun Strowman, bro, that got the crowd on their feet. That was probably one of the best spots in the match. Outside of that, and Gable suplexing Braun Strowman. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get this match a 7.5. This was a very good match.
Yeah, I gave it an 8 for me because it was like I said, for a match for it only being 8 minutes and 30 seconds,
Hmm
that shit was fast paced from the start of the match to the end of it, and it's not just like the springing off the ropes, but the high flying spots, the and Montez got some hang time, bro. When that man gets in the air, bro, it looks like he's floating when he's on his way down. I'm like, man, but overall the
hmm
match was just it was a really good match, man. The fact that this didn't open up was honestly quite insane.
Pause.
And then, oh, thank you. And then Braun Strowman, man, it's crazy seeing because he's released now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's been, but it's just looking back at that roster now. I was like, man, that's crazy. Thinking, and they tried to, the Braun Strowman experience definitely failed, and they tried that one more than one time.
I feel like watching this match, I was already scared that Josiah that you picked a horrible WrestleMania at first because open out first thing I saw was Hulk Hogan, and you know how I feel about Hulk Hogan, and then that
Oh
first match
God.
went out, and then like this match, it started off a tad bit slow, so I was like, okay, this may be like one of those bad thing breaks, but it really picked up as the night went on, or as that match went
hmm
on. Excuse me, and like that rolling German suplex on Braun Strowman was like
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Chad
The
Gable needs his
only
flowers.
I only
hmm
have like two real criticisms of this match, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. Number one, I feel like matches like this, I don't understand the tag concept when it's like different teams, or like people can just randomly tag in. I feel like in that situation, you might as well just make it a tornado tag team match. I feel like it would just be easier. People don't have to. You don't have some of these awkward spots where somebody just awkwardly tags somebody in and things like that. And also, I just wanted to see Ricochet more because he was going crazy when he jumped outside of the ring. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
he got some
like
hang time too.
WWE really fumbled him.
Right
I see he's
near
been
the
doing good in
table
AEW
too.
too. He's way too talented to not be in WWE. WWE fumbled the
Yeah.
bag. Yeah.
With WWE, bro, like they more so look at, bro, like you can't talk on a mic or you ain't got no type of charisma, bro. It's gonna be very hard for you, bro. And I think that's what it was with Ricochet. I do think now in AEW he's better as a bad guy compared to him trying to be a cheesy good guy. I mean, I don't have no problem with it. I think that's just was the problem, Ricochet in WWE. He had the ring skills, he had everything, bro. But when I say this, his charisma, bro, and his mic skills was just so boring, bro. And I think that's somewhat the reason why fans wasn't really getting into him like that. Pause in WWE. So that's what I feel. I could be wrong.
I agree with what Jay Will said. Um, Another reason was there really wasn't much of a story going into this match. But it's still, like you said, it was kind of entertaining for real. Not gonna lie to you. It was
I feel
very
like it was
entertaining.
one of those matches where it was more like we're gonna throw it to fill up the card kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, like, you got 2 nights. What the hell you need to fill up the card for? You got 2 goddamn nights. So, I don't know. But I give it a 7.5 too.
All
Yeah, it
right.
really didn't have any like storyline because WWE actually did a really good job of like explaining the storyline before each match. So it wasn't like I was just thrown in the dark. Like it actually
Mm-hmm.
explained to me, okay, this happened for this to be set up now. Like how it broke down the Dominic and Rey Mysterio thing was almost perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
WWE did a great job that year of making sure people understood the storylines, even if you didn't watch WWE at all until that point.
And promos, but promos too, like back in the 90s, 2000s, like promos back then for a real personal feud used to like they were great. They had the
Mm-hmm.
perfect like theme song behind it. Like that's one thing WWE never ever fails at, and that's promoing a rivalry.
Man, And it's crazy too, because like somewhat in this match, like this story was somewhat revolved around the Usos, if you really think about it. Because everybody in this match, the Usos beat for the tag championship. So I get why they did it, bro, but I don't know, man. It was a lot going on, bro, around this time. This was like when I say this is when WWE really started catching on fire. This when these dudes and dudettes start catching on fire, bro. And I'm not even lying. But this next match, bro, I kind of would consider this a singles match. Well, it is a singles match, but really the first singles match because the first match on the card don't really count because it was boring. So, so we got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Hey,
The part timer.
yeah, and honestly though, one thing I can say about Logan is his in-ring ability is really good. Like that's
Yeah,
one thing you can't like deny him on. Um, I feel like he can talk when he wants to as well. He's already done that even before getting into the WWE. But it's just funny how they sold his right hand. Right hand is made out of titanium. But for me personally, I rated the match a 6 for me. I liked it. It was back and forth. At some point in the match, Logan Paul kind of started taking control of that match, but Seth Rollins got his you know got on fire at the end of the match and then was able to connect with that pedigree and then followed it with a curb.
not
So for
gonna lie,
me,
bro. I don't understand the Seth Rollins disrespect. I don't.
the
And I be
table
seeing it
spot was
all on
dope too.
Twitter and Instagram. This dude, Seth Rollins, is probably one of the best, probably one of the greatest in-ring performers that has ever laced up his boots in WWE in general, ever, bro. Like you looking at this man catalog, bro. Like this dude is a classic, bro. He's a walking classic match waiting to happen. That's all he is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Logan Paul, bro. I think he's a good wrestler, but I do think he could improve on his mic skills just a little bit, and I think his in-ring psychology is like iffy too. But this match right here was great, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this match an 8. I feel like everything from this match was good. KSI being a prime bottle was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. Then he gets put through a table. Then the pedigree, then the stomp, bro. I feel like the ending of it was great too, and I really feel like it's nothing wrong with this match at all. Like I genuinely don't think if they could have gave them like 25 or 30 minutes, I think I rate this
Match of the
shit
night.
higher. Yeah, I think I rate this higher.
This match was weird to me coming into because this is where I actually like a break watching WWE. So to see Logan Paul, I was like, what type of match is this gonna be? Like, I didn't know what to expect when it came to like in ring skills. The storyline, I guess, building up to it was good. They were trying to make it seem like he was just another YouTuber who was just calling the spotlight. But he had
Mhm.
a lot of good spots in this matchup. First thing that caught me off guard though was Seth Rollins' wardrobe. Like when he walked out, I'm like, okay, it's pretty weird. But outside of that, like I said, the match had a lot of spots. I'm not a KSI guy. I don't really like the YouTuber streamer,
Yeah.
like the big people or whatever. But when he did the little leapfrog on him, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But
When he jumped on the table, KSI, that shit was funny. He like hopped.
bro, no, because KSI did not move for like another 10 minutes after that shit. I don't know. I know that shit hurt like a and then he in that hot ass suit, man. I know he hated that shit.
He was like, "Get this shit off of me."
Yeah. But it was a really good match. I'm not gonna lie. I gave it an 8 out of 10 too. But yeah, Seth Rollins has started becoming one of those guys who like probably just start putting him in, like all time categories. Him and Roman.
Shoot,
And
he
I don't
been in
say that
all
about like
time
guys, but
categories.
Seth, he has so many moments, so many just
He's
just
definitely
good
first ballot.
storylines.
Him and
Yeah,
Roman are definitely first ballot.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this may be a
undisputed.
hot take, y'all.
Don't
At
say
one
it.
point, Seth was Mr. WrestleMania 2.0. Because
I
this nigga
agree.
had some good ass WrestleMania matches. I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
agree.
I was calling him Mr. WrestleMania too. I am not gonna lie to y'all. Like I know he was facing this part-time YouTuber, but that motherfucker, he has some. If you go down the list of
And he's
WrestleMania matches,
consistent.
Yeah.
it's some top hitters up there, man.
Y'all
I
finna
am
call me
not gonna
crazy too,
lie to
bro.
you,
Y'all finna
but
call me crazy too,
I'm gonna
man.
give this match a 10 because just the simple fact that he could come through this
Oh shit!
and put on the show.
I respect it.
And I'm gonna correct you, Mr. Jojo Eugene. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Eugene.
Yeah, you right. My bad.
We
No,
going with it.
because I agree with what you said. I was like at one point tired of the disrespect that they was like, going on all these platforms and all these WWE groups I was in, trying to disrespect him. But I was like, at one point, like, excuse me, right now, is he not top 20? Like, come on now.
Top
Hell,
20?
you could put him in
I
your
wouldn't even
top
get you top
10.
20.
I mean, I'm just saying. No, I'm talking
people
about
years
like,
ago,
no, I'm
yeah.
talking about like around the time this was going on.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm not. No, now it's a different ball game. This is a different conversation now. But I'm talking about years like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Mhm.
Like even I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When he broke away from the Shield, did he not have some solid moments too, to where he was creeping up in them conversations as well?
Oh,
Okay.
he had a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all, they better start respecting my man, Mr. Rollins here.
And you know what I do like too? One thing, my bad. I was just gonna say what I do enjoy about when they split the Shield. Everyone was so like, oh, it's either gonna be Dean or Roman. They threw us a curveball and made it Seth. And then not only did they make it Seth Rollins, but then you add like his little name, like his little a nickname, the Architect. And then
The
he would start
Architect?
using stuff in his feud, like when he would say things like, "I'm the architect. I put this group together, and damn it, I will tear
Hey,
it down." Like,
at one point, my Instagram
ew.
was Architect of a Dream. I am not gonna lie to y'all. That nigga gave me some good inspiration. I am not gonna lie to you.
Y'all finna call me crazy, bro. But it's been a lot of WWE pay-per-views that's been bad until Seth Rollins started wrestling. And then that's when they pick up or
Sort of like this one. These first two matches was ass. These
I mean,
first
that
two
tag match was
matches.
good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, I just didn't understand the storyline. But then when I
Oh,
saw
okay.
this one, I was like, all right, this nigga saved the show again.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, with him, he is Mr. WrestleMania too. Because it'd be sometimes, like I said, it'd be some matches where Shawn had to save the day. And here
hmm
goes Seth Rollins doing the same thing. So yeah, I agree with you, Jojo. I
Yeah,
definitely
but
agree
I'm
with
not
you on
gonna
that one.
lie. If I had to recommend a wrestler for anybody to watch just to get into wrestling, it'd definitely be Seth Rollins. I'm not gonna lie. It'd definitely be Seth
Facts.
Rollins.
Facts. Facts.
Oh, another
Maybe
tag
Randy Orton
match.
for me, but yeah, I agree with you. I'm out.
Okay.
Oh
So the next
man.
match we got Becky Lynch,
Oh, you gonna act like
Lita.
you ain't hear that shit?
Wait, what happened? No, I really didn't. What happened?
I said I do. Me personally, I say Randy Orton, but I'm not against what you're saying.
Oh no.
I kind of agree with you, John. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with you. Like if you looking at in-ring character-wise, then yeah,
but
I definitely recommend somebody watching Randy just off of '09 alone.
but Joshua, I'm gonna say this. I'm talking about like, yeah, '09 Randy, boom, I give you that. But kind of fell off a little bit. And at one point they kind of made him like a little weird coward a little bit. That's what I'm saying. They ain't never had Steph do that.
I think only when he was in that little tag team with the
Was it with
Scorpion.
Riddle?
Yeah, I thought that shit. I
RK
thought that shit
Bro?
was
That was so
corny. I'm not-
stupid.
That
Like they
shit
would
was dumb. That shit was dumb. And I felt like they was really trying to play my man at one point in his career.
I
A
was
few
really
Like,
times
hoping.
how
actually.
dare you put Matt Riddle
Yeah,
in next to Randy Orton? What is your
because
problem?
bald head Randy was a savage.
But you could tell like that was going to be like the best way for Randy like to turn heel when he was ready was to just turn on him and that like the Riddle kid was a fan favorite. So
I think it was gonna be the other way around.
Yeah.
fuck with that
I think they was
I
gonna
don't
hit
know.
us with a swerve ball, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't recommend Randy because they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna pull up like the one pay-per-view we just did, the steel cage match where he running the whole
Yeah,
time. I was like, nah, I don't want my man like people seeing that shit and be like, Randy was a coward. You know what I'm saying? I don't want his legacy to go down like that.
right.
I mean, I get what you said, Jacob. So, but I'm just saying, like, I would.
I'm not against what you're saying at all.
Yeah, I would be like Rollins, Shawn, uh,
The Rock.
Rock, Austin, of course, Bret Hart. Them would be my recommendations if you're just now getting to like
Yeah,
WWE
but I
and
will
shit.
say I do think Seth Rollins may be like the most consistent wrestler potentially almost. I won't say ever, but like damn near like
I agree with
because
you
he's
on
never.
that one.
I've never known Seth Rollins to have like a cold spot. like
Me
throughout the
neither.
years, to be honest with
Besides, like him getting hurt, I never really
you. Yeah,
like seen him out like that.
yeah, like he's
You know.
always been a top competitor.
Yeah.
So I shout out to Seth. You get
Yeah,
your flowers
man.
on this show.
Oh yeah, man. But this next match, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We got Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control with Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
That's how you feel, Jay? This nigga was yawning.
I'm not gonna lie, this may be a
This
hot
match,
take,
yeah,
bro. This may be a hot take right now. But in WWE right now, today, bro, I think Io Sky is the best wrestler in WWE right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I
like
say
out
that
of
woman
both.
is tough, bro, she is tough.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is no joke. And seeing where she was, and like I said, I know it was not that long ago. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but seeing where she was then compared to where she's at now is just, it's so insane to watch and think about.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy too, because she really started off with the little group and then she did like just kind of dispersed on her own.
She wasn't even supposed to be in WWE around this time. Her or Dakota.
But one thing I will say though about that match though, it definitely was a lot of back and forth, a lot for me it definitely moved fast paced, and then once Bailey and them started taking control, then it kind of she slowed the pace down a little bit. Playing the game, someone gets beat up for like 5-10 minutes, can't make a tag, but toward the end of the match, then things started to really pick up, and that's when shit started going back and forth. For me, I gave it a six. For me, I gave it a six.
I give it a 5.5. It was average to me. I ain't gonna lie. It was nothing crazy, but it wasn't bad either though. So it was just like directly in the middle. To me, it was.
And it was kind of nice to see a little bit of the old generation and new generation kind of combined with Becky, and then being aligned with Trish and Lita.
Mm-hmm.
Lita at that time, man, that moonsault still got it, still fucking got it. So that was cool to see.
It was a nice, cool little bathroom break. I won't lie to you. It was cool. I paid attention the first like 5 minutes. I thought it was decent, but it just wasn't grabbing me. When I got my little water bottle, went back to my little couch, continued watching the match. It was just cool. I feel like it was just more of like a breather, like from the match we just watched. Like I didn't think it was bad. Don't get me wrong, but just not enough to just draw me to be like, okay, this is actually a pretty good match. I do respect that Lita. It was cool seeing them. Don't get me wrong, but to me, it was just like that could have been a regular match on Monday Night Raw to me. I gave it like a 5.52.
I'm trying to get my life together, so no comment. Mm-mm. This match was ass. I'm sorry. I mean, look, I love y'all know me. I love Lita and I love Trish. I mean, I named my pistol after Trish for
Right
Christ's
back,
sake,
Bro,
but
what?
I couldn't get with this. I'm sorry, y'all. I just could not get with
Nigga said
this.
he named his pistol.
I named my pistol after
Oh,
Trish, but I just could not get with this, man. I could not.
it's funny.
Two. I'm gonna give it two, just because it had, Trish, Lita, and everybody know how I feel about Becky. So, shout out to them. So, like Dre said, it was good to see some of the generation in there. So,
Man, I just feel like if you bring in Lita back, you better put her like a Hell in a Cell or some shit like that. Like that's what I want to see her at. I understand she's older now and things like that, so maybe she can't do
yeah,
the same things. But
right.
I
And
just
she a
didn't want
mom now too, so yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
take that into consideration as well too. And I think Trisha mom too. So yeah, I think you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
All right, so this is where it gets really good right here. Got Rey Mysterio versus his son, Dominic Mysterio.
mm, mm,
This right here,
mm.
this storyline was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh,
This has
This
been
was the
brewing for a
best
long
Great
time.
storyline. Yeah,
promo
this
too.
is this was the best storyline. I ain't gonna lie to you. Saturday night, excuse me, the
I
best.
don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's another one.
Yeah,
I
that's on. I
forgot.
don't know, but this was great though.
Yeah.
It really was, bro. And it's kind of funny now to see Dom throwing water on his sister, and now she's in the WWE Performance Center. She's training to become a wrestler too. So Ray finna have all his kids up in there, man.
you know, have a triple
Woo.
threat match in it.
Right.
And
It's gonna be a fatal four-way family match.
That's what I'm saying,
The
bro.
mama
and
gonna get
shout out
involved now.
and and just a shout out too to Dom in playing his part as a heel.
Yeah.
Because there's heels right now that get cheered, but he is not one of those heels. He is one that like as soon as he comes out, bro. I mean, it's all everyone's booing him. So shout out to him on perfecting being a heel, and even throughout the match, just like when he would get Ray down or something,
Yeah.
he go outside like you said, threw water on the family, talk shit to the crowd like that. He did a really good job in perfecting of being a heel. But that match in general was a really good match.
Mhm.
That must have been such a really cool moment for Ray. Like, I'm versing my son at WrestleMania, like the grandest stage of them all. This is our Super Bowl, and I
Yeah.
get to verse my son. Like, not a lot of people can say that.
Oh,
But the match, it was what I thought it was going to be. It was the crowd was into it, as Marv always likes to point out. Crowd was into it. Storyline was the build up was amazing, and then the match itself, all three phases, it was great.
hmm.
But I like the way it ended too.
I
I
think I do think this is my theory. I think the next match Ray and Dom have is definitely gonna be Ray's last match. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I do think Dom's gonna beat Ray in his last match, and Dom gonna start wearing that mask to watch. That's my theory. I think that's what's gonna happen. Ray gonna
oh
pass
my
that mask down to Dom, bro.
Somebody actually did say that into in a group chat one time, saying that they think the last match will be that he gonna hand the mask down to his son. If
Yeah,
that
because
do happen, I would love to see that.
they wanted Gunther to retire Ray, and Ray was like, nah,
Nah,
bro.
hell no. It's only right that the son do that.
God. Man, but look, this the match. I did a little reading after each match or before each match, whatever. Apparently, it was controversy because in the little clip, I'm about to say, Mark.
Yeah.
You
So
started
go
that.
ahead. Go
So
ahead.
like
Go
in the middle, like
ahead.
in the promo clip, apparently one of the clips they show like when he was going to prison or whatever, when Dominic was going to prison, it was like a picture of like the Auschwitz camp,
Oh my
and
God.
it was so random, like so I was like watching for it in the thing. I didn't see it on the Netflix version. Maybe they cut it out or whatever, or replaced the clip. But apparently they were like people were upset about
Oh
that. And
yeah, yeah, I remember that.
that's
That was
crazy to me. But
crazy.
anyways, the match started off nice. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny to me when Rey Mysterio like just took off his belt or whatever.
Whipped him,
Yeah, like it felt it was cool.
and then Michael Cole.
Um,
That's what he needs.
yes, bro.
Hell
Like that.
yeah.
Honestly, the match was cool. I liked the promo so much that it really gave like this really could have been the last match of this card. To be honest with you, like I feel like that's how good this promo was. I don't know the whole Jey Uso. I understand, but I just feel like that's too big of an opportunity to like not put that as the last match. I'm not saying it's a better match because I did want a couple more spots. I'm not gonna lie, but overall, this was a 7.5 out of 10 match for me. I just thought the whole concept of the match was cool. I don't really have any big complaints. Outside, I just wish they could have kept Damian Priest and all those other side people out the way, especially Finn Balor. I feel like your match is like two to come right now. But it's cool.
Damn.
I like it.
Man, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because besides Edge, I think Dom is one of my favorite heels. This little nigga know how to play his role, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
You
Yeah.
got that Eddie in him.
Even
He
outside of
do.
like,
That's
even
what
off
makes me
camera,
question. I was like, who's your real pappy, nigga? But hey,
even outside of WWE, whenever he does like an interview for someone,
yeah.
he'll be like, "Oh, is my dad in there?" And he'll be like, "Yeah." Well, he'll be like, "You know what? Well, fuck him," and
Mhm.
he'll keep walking. I'm like, so he stays in character.
Yeah,
That's
this was a
that's
fun match.
dedication.
Yeah, this was a fun match to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, it had a heavy storyline going into it. A lot of guys got involved, like Jay Will just said. But Ray, had to back up with, especially like what was that, the Judgment Day guys or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, Bad Buddy got involved. I was like, what the fuck? I forgot he even got involved in this match. But I ain't gonna lie, this was
Oh,
a
yeah,
dope match though. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
yeah, I forgot about that Bad Bunny part.
I forgot about that shit too. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about him. But yeah,
Yeah.
I give it
Yeah,
eight point
this is
five.
seven and a half to me.
This match was dope.
Yeah. for now, we got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I say
That was a
this match,
banger.
this card got some classics on here, bro. This is one of them right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the right person won in Rhea, obviously. It was a good way for Charlotte to put her over, and this really established Rhea as one of the faces in the women's
And a
division
rematch.
in WWE. Very great match. I'm gonna give this match a 9.5. I'm not gonna lie. This match was good, bro. The only thing about it, dang, this match was 23 minutes.
It was a long match, bro.
That's how entertaining it was, because I thought it was shorter than that, bro.
Mhm.
This match is great, bro. I ain't got no complaints of it or nothing.
And that headbutt that Rhea Ripley delivered at the end of the match before she hit her riptide, that was nasty. I was like, the first thing I said to in my head was, that could do it.
My head hurt. I ain't even get hit, but
Right.
And that was off the side. And also just the way you see JoJo's background. I mean, they put on a absolute banger from throughout that match. Charlotte Flair, man, her in-ring ability is just, she definitely takes after her dad when it's inside that ring.
yeah, I agree. And I feel like this was at a time period where I've just never been the biggest Charlotte fan, only because like early on in her career, as even though I thought she was talented, it's kind of feel like WWE was just trying to force her into the limelight because she was Ric Flair's daughter. And now it's like ever since she's becoming like her own person, I've started to enjoy her more and more in the ring. And to me, this match to me was the best match, honestly, on this card. Like I agree, Joe. Like there was a lot of classics on this one, but to me, this was the best match. I give this one a 9.5 because in order for this to be a 23-minute match and be this entertaining, I mean, like they had no like real dull spots. This was a classic. Like this might be like the best female wrestling match I've ever seen. And I can't even really name you any right now off the top of my head, but that that match was crazy.
I agree with both of y'all. This has to go on the top as a female because this gives you that Rock and Austin vibe. I ain't gonna lie to you. It
Yeah.
started off slow, but it actually ended up being
Mm-hmm.
an outstanding match. I'm gonna definitely give it a 9.5. And just the way that these two was the in-ring chemistry that they have to put on the show for 23 minutes, it's like, and then I don't know if y'all can look at it. It's like, damn, we should have had more time. You know what I mean? Like it was just so much more they could have done. But for them to do what they did in 23 minutes was like, damn. Like just imagine if they would have had like a half hour or some shit like that.
Even the kick out spots were,
right.
Yeah.
They could have went longer. Pause. Well, I mean, never mind. It's because it's females. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, look, like if they would have had more time, bro,
Yeah.
this would have been the most talked about females match in history. For real.
And I take back what I said about my critiques. I think that's my only critique. It started off a little slow. I think if it just started off fast paced out the gate,
Yeah.
this probably would be the best match on the card. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
That's the only
know.
thing, bro.
I disagree because you can't start gumbo all fast. So.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You
That's true.
know, but they had the ingredients to make this shit crazy good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
can
saying?
you
So
imagine if it was like a 30-minute
that's
match?
what I'm
Or
saying. Like shit, it didn't. I mean, I know, like you said, it started off slow, and that's a pet peeve for us. But I think just the fact of the names itself, Rhea Ripley,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Flair, man, who gives
they
a
were
fuck
going to pick it
that
up at some,
starts off slow? You know what I'm saying? You got
they had a
two
plan.
top heavyweights in the ring together, and
And they have a plan.
they put on the show. So I shout out to them too. This was a good match as well.
So is Charlotte Flair like becoming like a top female wrestler
She's
all
already
time?
like a 15-time
Yeah,
world champ.
always something crazy like
Yeah,
that.
She
she's
gonna
been in
be
that discussion
just
for
like
a
her
minute, bro.
dad.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
just wonder like where she kind of stands amongst like all time female wrestlers.
Oh, she's definitely up there. She up there.
You cannot have a list of
We
WWE
got Charlotte,
females without Charlotte Flair.
the big C.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't make a list with her being like the out the top 10. I cannot put her out the top 10. I cannot. Just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Though. I don't know.
Do y'all want to do the next match? Pat McAfee and Miz?
We really don't have to.
Cause
You know, shout out
I
my Indianapolis Colt brother Pat McAfee.
oh my God.
I guess
Put him on the biggest
I guess
stage.
there's your answer right there. Go for it.
You know, Colts always went out on the biggest stage. You know, like we do shit.
You just can't win on the big stage.
Yeah, biggest losers.
It takes us a minute to get there. Well, you know, when we get there, you know, we you know,
What? You
Oh,
know
hold
what?
on, hold on.
not everybody can take down Wes Grossman. You know,
He did not just say this on my show.
hey man.
No, Jojo, you gonna clown me about the Steelers? You need to clown him about him.
That's why I was looking. That's why I was
When the
looking at him
last
like
time
that.
y'all
He
even?
can't. They had to cheat against us. He can't clown me.
When the
Man,
last
they was
time?
scared.
Don't
Andrew
be
Luck
mad
would
because
clown me.
we
When was
won.
the last time y'all even sniffed the playoffs?
Man, the
Man, a
last
couple
time
years
these dudes
ago,
was in the Super Bowl was in 09, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
No, right. What before? What was it? Oh yeah, 09. Yeah, the last
09, what are we
appearance. I
doing,
thought you
bro?
meant wins.
Oh, the pick six. Yes.
I will stick my middle finger up, but this is a PG-13 show, so
Shut
I'll
up, man.
Go
Let's talk about this main event, bro.
Shout out to my Coke brother. Get out of here.
Man, this nigga don't know you.
Hey man, so shut up,
Hey,
Pat McAfee, but I don't
just in
care.
case if you do watch it though, Pat, when your show airs at 12, I do watch it. And shout out for having like what's my man name? AJ Hawk and them on there. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to your show. I like your show, but yeah. Fuck the Colts. But anyway, it's okay. I'll just play.
All right, so
Just in case if you do see this though. Shout out to you, bro. Just in case.
the main event, we got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn
And
versus the Usos. And I said this on the show a couple of days ago, bro. Well, the last couple of shows we did. This is probably one of the greatest main events I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not even trolling, bro. Like this for these guys to be the first tag teams ever to main event a Mania show from the in ring work to the storytelling while in the ring fighting against each other. This story has been going on since 2020, and it's kind of funny when you say this because Kevin Owens has been beefing with the Bloodline since 2020 over a cup of coffee, bro. It is kind of funny that it's gotten to this point. Um,
that man
this
been super kicked.
Coffee is that serious, man. That's all.
yes, bro. Like this dude got hit by a golf cart, everything, bro. Like they tortured this man. I understand why Kevin Owens hated these hated these dudes. But this match right here really put Jay and Sammy on a pedestal for real.
Yep.
Really think about it. It elevated both of these guys. I mean, Kevin Owens was Kevin Owens. Jimmy Uso is Jimmy Uso. You know, I think Jimmy got. They need to let my boy Big Jim get a singles title. I'm not gonna lie. But this right here shows that if you got the right story and you can tell the story while you do laying your ring work, do the work. Promise you this is why I say this right here is a classic. It's one of the greatest main events ever, and I'm giving this match a 10 out of 10.
And it was a classic. I mean, that I gave it a 10 too, because that was, I mean, from start to finish, and then the near falls throughout the match. And but for me though, too, it was how well Sammy sold his beatdown for
Hmm.
that even the shit talking in the corner when he slapped him, gave him the haluva kick and all that. Like once he woke up, he realized like, all that shit now I'm about to do the same shit to you that you was doing to me. So like you said, they were able to tell their story not just through a promo build, but they were able to tell it through their match.
Yeah.
And that's what draws the crowd in. So for me, 10 out of 10, great spots throughout the match too. Overall, it was just one of the classic tag match.
To me, it's so crazy. Like 10 years ago, like I really know Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens from when John Cena had that like US Open challenge, like every single week on
Hmm.
Raw, he challenged somebody. Like honestly, like both of these guys were on that, like in that challenge. So it's like see them from then till now, even though Kevin Owens was already a well-renowned wrestler, apparently at that time period from other TV shows that I just
ROH.
programs I didn't watch.
Yeah.
But to see how far they have came since they've been in WWE, it's so amazing. And like I said, and
Yeah.
once again, Jojo, I agree. I hate to say like I ain't gonna say this. I feel like it's almost a tie for best match. That's because I do like that Rhea Ripley match again. I'm sorry, but once again,
I
this is the
understand, bro.
classic match for them to go this crazy. Like as a a main event match, because you know how about tag teams. Tag team matches can go either really, really slow,
24
or they
minutes.
can have like a lot of just like things go happen at once. And this match did not let me down at all. So I'm very, very happy that night one it ended with a extreme bang, and it kind of led all the momentum into the second night as well. So all in all, this was a great match. I gotta go 9.5 as well. Shout out Sami Zayn, man. I'm proud of him.
Facts, man.
Fucking Josiah.
Eugene.
So a few weeks ago, people, this motherfucker and I was arguing about this match. Then when he texted me WrestleMania 39, I was like, this motherfucker here is doing this shit on purpose. Then I rewatched this match. Brother, I apologize. But fuck you at the end of the day. Fuck you at the end of the day. God damn it, this motherfucker was right. I was like, damn, gotta put this in the top somewhere. But I don't know where. 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie, I watched this
Damn,
shit.
all three 10 out of 10?
I watched this shit like 5 goddamn times. Like, this shit was so entertaining. And I had to like really go back in YouTube to see like what they was really like. Okay. I was like, damn, shit was solid. So I'm
They
gonna
were
definitely
as you can see, they were killing Kevin Owens every week and every month and
Hey.
every year.
And shout out to my boy KO, man. Nobody really put some respect on his name. Shout out to Kevin, man. That's my guy.
Man, we miss Kevin over here, bro.
Yeah.
People were all upset at him when he turned his back on Cody, but it's like, hey, if you getting your ass beat by those group of guys and then turn around and now you're friends as homies with them, like, nah, they ain't gonna slide with me.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like watching this match, bro. If you would have told me when I was about 9 or 10 years old that Jey Uso would win a Royal Rumble and win a world title, even a singles title alone, bro, in main event Mania with his twin brother, I would have called you stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And it's so
Then even their attire changed.
Yes, bro. And like when I say God work in mysterious ways, bro, he does, bro. To see them, and y'all know how much I talk about the Usos, bro, because I've been an Usos fan since I was a little kid. From seeing them go from the face paint to the black and white forces all the way to where they are now, bro. That's inspiring, bro. Because these dudes, bro, they went through a lot, going back to NXT, barely getting on shows to main event and Mania, bro. And I don't say this just to say it, bro. You can't have a top 5 tag team list in WWE history
and not
including the Usos. You can't. You can't.
It's so crazy.
Go ahead, Jay. I'm Paul.
It's so crazy too, Josiah, because like I remember like 10 years ago, I was having an argument with somebody, and I was like, the worst wrestling take I had ever had, like to this day, I still don't think there's anything worse than it. I said that the Ascension will be a better tag team group all time than Jey Uso, like when it's all said and done. And like looking back at that now, it was the most stupidest thing I ever said because I was a big Uso head. I hated little highlight markers ass niggas at first, but they've definitely really grown into their role.
Yes,
they've matured a lot.
And the Ascension is now nowhere to be seen.
I don't even know if they still wrestle, two of them.
I think they still do, but I don't think it's
Not
like
here.
a major company.
I liked that little gimmick though at the time. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's just they weren't used correctly either.
It wasn't bad,
They were trying to recreate what was that?
I'm gonna say this. You were right. That was the stupidest shit you could have ever said, my brother.
That was
no. Here's the thing. When I first seen them in 2010, I was like, these are the niggas is all right. When they was in the ring and they said something about we're here born to dominate. I ain't gonna lie, got that shit tattooed right here. Because of them. So you can't tell me I ain't no fucking fan. No.
Man.
And like I said, and then like, because Rikishi, I didn't like him as a wrestler, but I liked him as a person. Then when I found out they his sons, I was like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm gonna support these little niggas.
Bruh, and you know how long I've been so locked in watching these dudes, bruh, how long I've been a fan. I remember the tag team they debuted on when they attacked Natty and the Hart Foundation because Tamina was with them and they smashed all them dudes, bro. I remember that, bro. And then they pop up on the next week in a vest sweater and some box braids, bro.
That was crazy.
I was like, come on, bro.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I used to hate that whole Naomi gimmick too at the early stages of that. I didn't.
you ain't feel the glow, bro? Like, what you doing?
Oh, I used to like Naomi either. She was just a black star. Like, I gotta kind of root for her. But like deep down inside, I just wasn't the biggest fan of her.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay Will. I'm the same way. I didn't start rooting for her until I seen the show, like the Total Diva shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, them together was dope. I ain't gonna lie to
Damn,
you.
I ain't watched Soul Diva since like 2015.
Since the one episode where he was like, "Why you ain't come through the garage?" Like,
With that McDonald's.
yeah. He threw out all the sugar and shit. I was like, okay, I see. But yeah, when I seen their reality though, I was like, all right, I definitely like became like a real fan of her. So I get what you're saying. So Saturday night, I'm gonna give Saturday night a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna definitely say Kevin Owens and Sammy was a 5-star. I'm gonna say Usos.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Rhea Ripley, Charlotte was a good
5
match. I'm gonna
stars.
say Seth and Rey Mysterio. I must definitely say them two. I mean, for the shit to be 4 hours, I'm like, God damn.
Right,
It's
with classic,
They
bro.
all got a whole nother damn day to go. I was like, this shit ain't over with. But
I gotta give first night an 8, only because that Austin Theory John Cena shit, man. I can't give it a 9 because of that shit. I gotta give it an 8.
I gave it a 9. I'm rating it a 9.
I'm giving it a 9 too. The only reason why this is not a 10 is because it's unfortunate. Oh, I hate to say this, bro, because this hurts my heart, bro. Because of John Cena and Austin Theory, bro.
hey, like I told y'all, it's like a chef. You put the wrong ingredient in it, it doesn't matter how it starts. It's how it finishes.
Yeah.
It's how it finishes, man.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Sunday night.
Night 2. All right, let me get my notes ready. Boom. All right, so night 2. Why is it? Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's bullshitting. It's bullshitting.
It's because they know you're about to say something something crazy.
Oh, speak truth. You hear me?
He said, "I speak truth," and you can label Edge as one of the goats.
Oh, dang, that's a crazy stray right there, Dre. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what's.
Stray, man.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. Like watching both of these, watching both nights, I do think Saturday night was better. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think Sunday was bad. It's just
I think Saturday night was better. So
it's just some matches that shouldn't have been on this card. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's the only critique I got about Sunday pay-per-view. But the first match we got Brock Lesnar versus Omos. I'm giving this match a 4, bro. And that's all I'm gonna say. It was 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
And if you really think about it, those are two big, athletes. So it wasn't. It was slow paced, and as it should have been. They're not high flyers, and they're not. But that first German suplex that Lesnar threw toward the end of the match, you could tell his back really was hurting. And then he probably hit like, "Fuck, I gotta do this shit 2 more times."
Mind you,
But
like 7 foot.
yeah. But when he popped up with that last F5, because I know he had tried it originally the first time, but his back gave out. Pause. Sorry. His back ended up hurting, so he ended up doing that. And then I remember right after that, almost went for a move, and then he hit him with an F5.
You said his back gave?
So I can't take you serious, bro. I'm like, okay, it's cool. I see this nigga tripping out over here, bro. Like, God.
That's the reason I was laughing too, because of JoJo. I was like,
I think that JoJo's like, damn, this nigga.
I was sitting there myself, like, I apologize.
I glanced at this nigga JoJo. I was like, all right, this I can't.
But overall, though, like you said, it wasn't anything. It wasn't like anything like, oh my god, that's a must see match. No, it wasn't, and it wasn't gonna be like that. It's two big monsters going at it. So yeah, 4 for me. I mean, what the fuck did you expect from these two?
WWE has an issue when it comes to putting these big time stars into like these like weird 4 or 5 minute matches.
And we're almost now.
Just because they want to promote certain people, they could have really kept Brock Lesnar could have really took the year off. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't had to wrestle this WrestleMania. He could have, I ain't need to see it.
The paycheck was too good.
I understand that he probably has it in his contract that he has to maybe wrestle at that moment, but I could have went without seeing that match. They could have once again they could have put like some cruiserweight fast paced match instead of like two big men. But it was I mean it was decent. I just didn't really care for it.
Took a nap during this damn shit.
Yeah, this is boring. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I for sure fell asleep like 3-4 times.
I give it a 4.5.
Same, same.
I'm gonna give it a 3
Mm-hmm.
because I expected this to happen.
And
I didn't expect Brock
another
to
poor
lose to
opener.
him. Yeah, this shit was trash. Not gonna
And
lie to
another
you.
poor opener.
The only like good part about it was probably the 2K3 commercial. That probably was it. Like for real, I'm just saying. Like I just I couldn't get this shit, bro. But
Oh yeah, Jojo, I got a question because I heard commentary that's like, oh, WWE 2K23 is one of the best WWE games of all times. Is that true for real?
2K wise,
2K, I don't know.
'Cause I ain't played
Are you
2K.
asking Jones or are you asking all of us?
Both of y'all. I mean, if you play the series,
Ooh.
because 2K20 is legit.
I didn't play that
25 was lit.
I didn't play
25 was legit.
Yeah, 20 was
Jojo, yeah,
garbage.
you go first. You go first. I was about to say I cannot
I
say
think
20.
I think it's up there, bro. But 2K16 and 2K19 got a special place in my heart. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, 19 was lit.
07
Yeah.
is the best. What are we talking about? First of all,
No, I'm talking about
First-
WWE 2K games. 2K
Oh, I just
games.
mean I might mean the entire series. Like,
Oh no, it's SmackDown
Oh,
versus Raw 2007.
yeah,
okay,
07.
make sure you had common sense.
Yeah, man.
He said
SBR 7. Even
06 was cool too.
remember
Yeah.
when it was just SmackDown versus Raw, no number?
I haven't played that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That one was fun as hell. That's when Triple H was dealing with Evolution, and this is when the WrestleMania it was WrestleMania 20. That's when the Dudleys had the remember the shorts that Bubba used to wear and when he formed with Paul Heyman on SmackDown?
2K23 is not even in my top 10. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, 25 was
2K now last year 2K26 has an argument.
Last year was pretty good.
Last year
that
was
was
pretty
good.
good. 2K19 has a solid argument. Not gonna lie to y'all.
And then I feel bad for oh my bad.
2K14, I'm gonna say 2K14 was
fun.
cool. Nah, I can't say 23 is up.
I just know I put the most hours in 07 and 15.
And
07 broke the barrier. Yeah, 07 definitely broke.
The most overrated one, and Marv, I'm sorry if you disagree, but that Brock Lesnar cover, I think it was like a Here Comes the Pain. I don't know
What?
To me,
That
that's the
game
most
was
overrated.
fun.
That game was the most
shit was-
overrated WWE game to me. I'm sorry.
I ain't played that. I know that's BS, bro. Come
I
on.
did not enjoy that game, bro.
That game was fun as hell.
Nah, I ain't like that game.
You care to elaborate on that?
I played it on my PS2, bro. It just felt like every time I played it, I was like,
That's weird. That's why.
yeah,
That's
what
why.
you mean that's why.
PS2.
What should I say? No, they don't want to go through the console wars right now. I'm gonna hold my tongue back. I just hope you're not an Xbox man.
Oh no, I'm a PS5 guy to the fullest, but you didn't get the full experience of it. Like, come on now. You should have probably played it on the 3, my brother. Then you would have had a change of heart. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
Anyways, because
yeah. I would never be an Xbox. I would never be an Xbox guy. No. Microsoft, I'm not trying to shit on you. You know, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. But Sony till I die. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And if anybody ever wants a 2K26 run, call me.
Besides, you want to 2K weapon too, like, just let me know.
No,
Damn, like another one?
You know how it is.
You stuttered.
Another
See,
one?
you just said some
I
bullshit.
done embarrassed him on Twitch and everything. Shout out your Twitch channel, man. But yeah.
Dang, Joe, like that?
Hey, I'm not him. He is not I. Always remember that.
Just make a Royal Rumble compilation clip. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, he is now Bertha Del Rio fan too, so.
All right, let's go to the next match. So the next match, we got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi. And I'm not gonna lie, this match was ass. I'm sorry.
It was fucking terrible.
feel like the wrong
Average.
team won in the first place, if I'm being honest. It's nothing against Shayna Baszler, bro. But Ronda Rousey,
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm gonna
she
say
gotta
this
learn how to
is.
be quiet sometimes, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
I'm
like
gonna
literally,
say.
bro, isn't that kind of funny, Jojo? How you'll see like clips on Instagram pop up of her like talking shit about WWE, but it's like, what you got shit to talk for? You got everything handed to you by Vince.
Like, if you really, we
And Triple
really
H, to be
talking
honest with
about
you,
it,
bro.
bro. She's part of the reason why Mercedes left WWE. Because y'all,
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
she was supposed to win that Rumble, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Just
shout
know
out.
we still support some Mercedes over here, bro. We still team
Yep.
Mercedes Monet over here, baby. Come on,
I
bro.
don't know if I don't know if her. No, I'm not. No, we can say
Just
that.
don't even say it, brother. Just don't even
Yeah.
say it. Just know we
Nope.
support Mercedes over here, brother.
Yep. Nope. Yep. I'm a full, like you said, full supporter of Mercedes. 1,000%.
Oh yeah.
Sound like you said that sarcastically, but I'm gonna let it go.
And on top of that, you see all those belts she won in AEW at once.
Yeah. She lost them all, unfortunately.
Hey, the fact that she had all those belts was a for sure shot for WWE. Like, hey, look at me now.
Yeah. This match is a two. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, two.
I'm gonna say fucking one. We can move on. We didn't
Yeah.
even discuss it.
I
Only
think
reason
that just it's to me, it's just too many notable names for that match just not to be good. Liv Morgan, Natalia, excuse me, Ronda Rousey. I just feel like it's so many good names. I feel like or decent names at least in that match for that match to be just such a letdown. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
And even when you
let's
when you
move on.
saw it on the match card, like when you were reading the match card and you saw that, you knew right off the bat, like, oh, that's gonna be a horrible match.
Yeah. Also, I've never been a Shania Baszler. I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but the
Shayna,
Baszler girl. Never been a fan of her ever since
she
she's.
bit Becky Lynch's ear. I went to a Monday Night Raw live one time, and she attacked Becky Lynch and bit her ear. I was like, oh,
Ooh, I got a
so
hot
we're,
take on
so,
that
I,
too,
I don't
bro.
know if it's
so
because of
we're
how
ear
WWE
biting
pushes
now.
her
So what you rating it, Jay? Will?
to the four.
4? I'm
Also,
gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 5. It was a AA, average ass. It was some. It was some good parts in here though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but once again, y'all, like I said on the Saturday night match, there wasn't much of a story going into this shit. That's
And the
all.
crowd just didn't seem. They just seemed out of it too.
No, you had some moments where the crowd was into it, but other than that, it was like,
They could have been on like Monday Night Raw or some shit.
no, this shit could have been on
NXT.
YouTube. YouTube. Like
Or
post
you
this
remember,
shit.
or Dre, you remember like
Post
Dre,
this shit on
you remember
YouTube.
like in the early, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you
You
remember like in
good?
the early 2010s they had a show called like Superstars or whatever.
Oh
Yes.
my God, on
That's what that shit should have
Thursday.
been on.
Oh
Yeah,
hell no.
Oh
that's what
my
that shit.
God.
Damn, superstar. And you know what's funny? Do you guys remember Yoshitatsu?
Yes.
Shout
That's
out.
my favorite
Yoshitatsu
wrestler.
had the most matches, I feel like, on Superstars than he did on the
I
regular
was
show.
going. I was going to ask you. I know y'all too young, but remember Sunday Night Heat?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I don't
Remember
This
know.
shit.
Velocity for a little
This
bit?
shit. This
Yeah.
shit could have been on Sunday Night Heat, bro.
Velocity.
Yeah, this shit was
I
fire.
actually hated Velocity for
Main
one
event.
reason. I hated Velocity because I couldn't unlock it on WWE Raw vs. SmackDown
Oh
2006.
my God.
After the game. That's why I had a thing
Do you
against.
remember Wednesday night main event
Yeah.
And
I
in like
Guru.
remember that.
2012? And then there was no storyline going into it. There was three big matches, and then the main event was like a champion versus champion or something like that.
Slam City
Yep.
on Saturday morning. On
At 10
Saturday morning.
a.m.
But I
No,
ain't gonna
Why
9.
lie,
you why
bro.
you why you showing that controller?
What you talking about?
You what?
It was just randomly in my hand. I ain't gonna lie. I just randomly
I was
picked it
gonna
up. I
say, is
wasn't.
that a challenge?
I mean, what's up?
Mm.
You see how 2K be doing Jojo Eugene dirty, bro. They don't give
Pause.
him no type of love in that game.
Pause. Anyway, pause.
Man,
That
all I'm gonna
was
say is, bro, I'm finna drop this hot take about Shayna Baszler, bro. Y'all might disagree. I
She's your
like how they
favorite?
presented her when she debuted and attacked Becky Lynch, and I think Shayna Baszler should have beat Becky Lynch at Mania that year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately, I feel like they didn't see enough. I feel like at that time though, they just didn't see enough, and or either they didn't see enough, or it was like, okay, she hasn't been here that long to really just come in here and take the belt.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, though, they did the same thing with Oscar. Oscar was undefeated down in NXT. She
Mhm.
came to the main
But she,
roster. ran
She's
through
not.
everybody, won the Royal Rumble, and she lost to Charlotte. Matter of fact, Rhea Ripley was the NXT champion. Charlotte went down to NXT and challenged Rhea Ripley for the NXT championship for
Title.
Mania, and she beat Rhea Ripley. And that's what I'm saying. Like, creative, that's a creative issue, bro. You can't tell me that's not a creative because it's no point for her to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Charlotte's still the GOAT, though. That's still my girl right there, though, man. But I just
yeah,
didn't like that, man.
yeah.
But Jojo, I will say the last time I seen something or that match, the last time I seen something that ass was when I last watched RVD. So like, yeah, I definitely will.
Okay, so the next man.
You're
So
so
dis.
disrespectful to RVD. That man was a multi-championship holder at once.
Okay.
Getting sleepy, Dre.
The next match we got Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus, and this match is a 10 out of 10.
Now
I'm not gonna
that's
argue
Jay
with
Will's
nobody.
favorite right there.
That match was
Gunther.
gas, boy.
It was. It
What you
was
got, Mark?
physical too, but I mean, what did you expect? You have Sheamus in there, you got Gunther in there, you got Drew McIntyre. All three of those guys embody physicality.
Yeah, I ain't like coming into this match. I was like, I know Sheamus. Like, don't get me wrong. I hadn't seen the last time I watched Sheamus was that we used that little corny tag team group with Cesaro. I'm sorry, I didn't like that little group.
The
What?
bar?
The
But
Bar
bar?
was cool.
What?
only because I felt like Sheamus was just one of those persons that I don't want to see in a tag team at all. I just want to see singles runs from him because I feel like he just has that mojo about
Whoa,
him.
pause. You want to see what run through?
What I say, I don't even know what I said.
He said he
Time out.
wants singles to run through
Time
him.
out. I
Hey,
did
come
not.
on,
I didn't
boy.
really want you to repeat that, Dre. I was just saying, like, God
Come
damn.
on. I was playing this entire show until you
This,
talk. I was playing the entire show.
you can't tell me that
But
did not sound wild, bro.
I really wasn't expecting much Sheamus in the match. So he definitely has a lot of once
Run.
again, my guy Gunther.
Right man
He
won. The right man
I think
won.
people need to start putting respect on his name. I fuck with this man so much, bro.
Why?
He's
Why?
who everybody else needs to be. I don't know.
He's a
Ever since
good
I started
heel.
like,
He knows how to
yeah,
get the
like
people to hate
like,
him.
Is it Gunther or Gunther?
I don't know. He's Gunther right now, but only because the first time when I tried to start watching back WWE, I remember him and he didn't have the mic skill at first. It felt like every time he had the mic, it was just but you know how like the big people they have that connotation like when you're tall and big, they're just dumb. Kind of like how they did Festus. Like he kind of felt like one of those niggas at first on the mic, but then he got better and better. And
Festus.
like yeah, but he got better. I just fuck with Gunther. He's got
Biscuits and gravy.
That nigga, I ain't
baby.
gonna lie. The name, when I first heard his name, I was like, who? I was like, that shit sounds so funny. Gunther.
Yeah, because his name in NXT and on the Indies was Walter, and then when they flat out just changed
I
it to
know,
Gunther,
right? That's why I was like, how you go from
yeah.
a regular
Walter.
a regular white nigga day to Gunther? Like, I
This
don't.
man went from
Well,
Walter
that's
to
still a white
Gunther.
person. Ain't know what we
That's what
talking
I'm
about.
saying. Walter Gunther. It
He
don't
look
get
like he look more like a Walter too. Is what's so funny. Like he looks like a Walter.
And
it
y'all
don't,
remember
it don't
Lars
get
Sullivan?
no Brady Bunch than that. That shit crazy.
You guys remember Lars Sullivan?
Oh,
Oh,
brother.
my
He
goodness.
was supposed to be like that next like monster.
WWE always looking for that next monster. Then they make the monster flop, like how they did with Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Yep, that's another one that they flocked messed up with. They didn't know what to do. They experienced him as a heel, didn't work out. Then they tried him as a face, didn't work out. Tried him in between, didn't work out.
Yeah,
Who? To my Lars Sullivan?
No, Braun Strowman.
I think they should have did him similar to someone with like a cane. The way they should have probably promoted him, like an always scary figure, whether he's a
And
face.
then you called him Monster Among Men.
I'm gonna say this match is a 9.5.
Oh, one easily.
Yeah, this match was dope though. It was like perfect in it.
Bless you.
Stop sneezing.
Bless you. Uh, yeah, I would definitely say a 9.5. Gunther, whatever, Walter
Walter.
was good.
Everyone on the show is now going to start calling him Walter.
But he's funny though. I like him. I heard he's like a real down to earth dude. So
And he's a good heel though. Like I said, like with Dom, like when he walks in a room, you're not going to hear not one cheer. especially after how they had him work with Cena and all that stuff. Like now, fans really fucking hate him.
Man,
But
Gunther
he's
got to
doing
see
his
me, bro.
job.
Nah, that nigga got to see me, bro, because I don't
So,
appreciate how he made my childhood hero tap out like that, bro. You gotta
Tapped
see me,
out,
bro.
Jojo, right in
Wait
front of
till I
your
get in that ring,
eyes.
bro. Wait till I get in that ring and
so,
start hitting on ropes, bro. Bring
so
me Gunther.
Gunther will put
Oh,
you.
do y'all think this was like the best match, like of the matches we've done so far? Like, do y'all think this was the best match?
Nah,
Or would you still get the
my
tag
future wife's
team?
next match is cool. Her match is dope.
well, I'm right. Oh, you talking about Bonanza? You talking about Bonanza?
Hey,
Yeah.
you
I
mean Mrs.
call
Cooper? Mrs. Cooper? Yeah, all right. Bet.
her name Bonanza,
So,
bruh.
Is
Man,
Bianca
Bonanza, bro.
crazy.
Bianca Cooper?
Ain't she already married right
Cortez?
now?
Huh?
Ain't
Not
she
till
married right now?
not when she meet
Yeah.
me, she won't be.
Yeah, she married. And she got a baby on the way.
That's it's secretly mine.
Well,
That's
Oh
okay.
my God,
I'm
bro.
just
This
playing.
dude, man.
Okay, I'm just messing with you. Ah, I'm stupid. I'm
I'm not gonna lie,
stupid.
bro. We got Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The WWE Women's Division miss Bianca a lot, bro. They do, bro. Like, and you can tell, like, from Bianca to Naomi on Raw, bro, they just miss them, bro. And it shows a lot, man, because you got Liv Morgan, the King of the Ring, and she hasn't defended her title yet since she's won at WrestleMania, and that's kind of like alarming and bad at the same time. Uh. And it's kind of crazy too, like thinking about it, bro. Asuka has never won at WrestleMania, bro.
Nope.
yeah.
Never. She's never won at WrestleMania. And that's crazy, bro. I think that, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have been mad if Asuka won this, but at the same time, I'm still a Bianca Belair fan. So, in my opinion, I think the
Better than
right
nigga.
person won this. So, I'm gonna give this match an 8, bro. I
Bro,
really,
she's 0-6.
yes. Y'all
Oh,
thought I was playing.
six? The
Yes.
same person that WWE had like on like an undefeated streak.
Yes.
Damn.
She's gonna be like the Big Show of the women's division.
Yeah,
Shoot,
that's low
Sasha
key the
Banks just
disrespect
won
of
her
her.
first Mania WrestleMania 38.
But she's had some good matches in WrestleMania too.
Yeah, and
I think
that's
her
the
first
frustrating
WrestleMania was.
part.
I feel like she didn't go up against Charlotte her first.
Who? Sasha?
No, other girl.
Oscar? Uh-huh. Charlotte made her
Oscar.
tap out.
Yeah.
That was bad, bro.
That was I think that was her first WrestleMania match.
That's what I
That
was trying
was
to see. Like I couldn't remember her first WrestleMania.
It
I
was
thought it
against
Yeah, when
Charlotte.
she
It was
lost to
against Charlotte.
Charlotte, I
It was
was
against
so
Charlotte.
mad.
that was stupid, bro. I'm sorry.
that promo was fired. That promo was fired too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But the best person won this one. So
Are you saying that because was your wife or?
I sure am.
What?
Hmm.
I give the match about a good 7.5. I think it
What?
had
What?
16
What?
minutes.
What?
7.5.
You mean 10? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I give this match like a 7.5. I feel like it had a lot of good moments. I didn't have anything against this, honestly. It felt like
better respect the
for
Yeah,
wifey,
eight,
nigga. Respect
hold
the
on,
eight
wifey.
for me.
Better respect the wifey, nigga.
for 16 minutes. I didn't know it was 16 minutes. I thought it was like 10. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 for
I'm gonna
me.
say 8 then actually, because if it feels that way, I feel like you gotta go. I'm gonna give it an
Is that better for you, Marv?
No, I'm talking shit. This is like a 7. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry, sweetheart. This was a
now
7.
this next match is what should have been the main event.
What, the Miz and Shane?
The next
Uh,
match.
Is that what you said? The
Snoop
Miz?
No.
Dogg. Snoop Dogg versus Miz. 0. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
The
really?
show is 0. I was joking. I was talking shit. 0.
That's why I started out just looking at Dre like this.
No, he was serious. Mr.
I for
Owen
sure
Hart in
was
his
not
top 20.
serious.
Yeah, Owen Hart, his top 20. He was serious about that shit. Just like
For that to happen to Shane McMahon is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, that was a freak accident. I'm not gonna lie. That was insane. I'm like, dang, bro, you didn't stretch or nothing, bro. Like, how,
Right.
bro?
That's what I was like. This nigga ain't do
You don't
shit.
have to stretch.
These
You
McMahons
just
love
go.
tearing something. Shit.
Bro, like it was like, bro, I don't know what he did, bro. I feel like he just didn't stretch, bro. Cause stuff like that can happen to you, bro, when you don't stretch and stuff.
Well,
It can.
you gotta realize like Shane McMahon, he's
Just
done a
for
lot
not
of like
stretching.
high action shit. His body could just be
Yeah, going
That's
through a
true.
lot.
Do you guys remember when? Because Edge loves to tell that story when he gets on podcast. Do you guys remember when Vince came down when it was John Cena and Batista in the double elimination in the
Mhm.
Royal Rumble? Do you remember when Vince got in the ring and then he immediately, as soon as he stood up, he fell right back down? Come to
That's
find
gotta be
out,
the
he tore both of his
funniest shit.
quads.
That's gotta be the funniest WWE shit ever. Like,
And can you imagine Vince's spot? Like, hey, can one of you motherfuckers help get me out of here? I can't walk.
I've been pissed.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't gonna
just
lie.
say, Snoop Dogg, that elbow drop was the ugliest shit I've ever seen. I'm sorry, brother. Stay out the ring, bro.
that
Stay
nigga
out.
Snoop Dogg gotta be like 50-0 in WWE matches.
Hey,
That's
bro,
what
I know, right?
he got.
he go 20-0 at WrestleMania. You never know.
He
No,
got a better
Man,
WrestleMania record than Big Show and shit.
that's crazy.
man,
Crazy.
all right,
Big
bro.
Show
We got
lost to Mayweather.
That's crazy.
Edge versus Demon Finn Balor.
This was such a
Mhm.
fun match, bro.
It was,
Bro,
bro, but
go.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Edge should have won this. I'm
What?
sorry.
I think he deserved it after
No,
what
bro,
they put
no,
him through.
no, 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 bro.
Mm.
And I really rock with Edge around this time, bro. But at this time, at this point, the Demon Finn Balor lost to Roman Reigns, which is, I mean, this is the tribal chief we talking about, and he lost to Samoa Joe, bro. You mean to tell me the Demon Balor lost to a 50-year-old man? Like, come on, bro.
The
And then
50,
on top of that,
you mean
people's not gonna take their
the
character
the
seriously like that, bro.
50-year-old goat? Is that what you mean? The
Mark,
50-year-old?
like, I'm not
Samoa
even being
Joe is
funny,
no.
bro.
No,
I'm not even
Samoa Joe's not
I'm being serious
anybody.
too, though. I'm
like
just
I'm like
Samoa
I'm
Joe's not just anybody.
but
this
still,
is
bro, we
here.
talking
This is.
about an older man that's close to retirement being the Demon Balor,
I
bro.
get
That's
what
what I'm
you're
saying.
saying, but it's all about like a Hell in a Cell experience. They're gonna make somebody who had experience in these matches win. Like when Randy and John faced each other for the first time in that shit. Randy had the experience. They made Randy win. They gonna make somebody who had the experience in this match win these type of matches. You feel me?
I just think that's the wrong move, bro. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
feel you. I feel what you're saying. I get it. Trust me, I do. But they're gonna be like, nah, we can't have this
And honestly, I kind of
rolling up in here, winning against Edge, and especially Edge getting all these Hell in a Cell matches. Hell no. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But
But I give it was fun though. I give it a 7 though, but
I
oh,
give it like a.
bro, when he split his
I
head
enjoyed the
open, bro, that was
spots.
nasty.
Wait, say that again. The what? I enjoyed the spots.
The head when he split his head, the
Oh
back of his
yeah,
head, that was nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like he being disrespectful, Josiah, with a 7. Not gonna lie. I give it like an 8.5. Like it was such a fun match, bro. Especially, I ain't gonna lie, like when Edge was trying to like whoop the shit out of him with that chair, and Finn Balor just got up and just started whacking that nigga, like bro. And then
whoa,
like
whoa,
I was like
whoa.
near the end, like when he had
What?
Edge.
I think you're good.
No, you ain't hear what he. No, you ain't hear what he said.
No, I didn't get.
Don't rewatch this show, Dre.
You ain't hear what he
But
said.
it then like, but and then
That was
towards like
wild.
the
That was wild. I'm sorry. I'm trying to clean up my pause game, people. But goddamn, that was fucked
But we
up.
gotta have like a counter like on the side or some shit where you the number just goes up every
Look, Jojo disappeared. That's how fucked up you know that
time.
shit was.
Done,
But,
bro. That was crazy,
but
bro.
look,
That's crazy.
long story short, it's had a lot of moments like even at the end of the match when Edge was on the table, like Finn Balor like climbed up the cage like quick as shit, and then jumped and then he just missed him entirely. Like that shit to me, I was like, damn, like that made my knee buckle like on
Mhm.
impact. That shit looked like it hurt. That was a good ass match. I give it an 8.5. I ain't say nothing wrong in that during that spiel, did I? Cool.
The
Nico,
man
you know
who
what you
started it
said.
all.
We gotta make like a compilation of just like the pause moments in the history of this show and just
Between this and All Grind, bro, we have like over 1,000.
yeah.
That was just the wildest stuff. I'm
And
sorry.
it was all started off of just one man, and his name is Marv.
Shit, I don't know who that nigga is.
A
I'm gonna get this match a 9. I enjoyed it because it was physical. It was a physical brawl between both
very
of them. I am
physical,
not gonna
yeah.
lie to you, especially for it being like a Hell in a Cell match. They use a lot of weapons, especially like they brought back the kendo sticks, man. That's what really like got me though. The chairs was cool. Tables and ladders was definitely dope, man. Like I said, I definitely think this is probably one of the best Hell in a Cells I've seen at a WrestleMania, besides like the Undertaker and Triple H. But I'm gonna definitely give this one a 9. You
A
know,
9?
I'm giving it a 9.
I wouldn't expect you to say that. But,
I wasn't expecting you to say what you said, but hey, shit happens, bro. Shit happens. I was like,
y'all ain't never let me live this shit down. Damn.
I can't, bro. I can't.
No.
I cannot. I cannot.
Jojo, you know you quit your mouth. You're gonna be the next person to slip up. I'm gonna hang it over your head.
I know you live at John.
Hey man, we like 10 minutes down the street, you know.
There is
All right, we'll make one
there
more.
is no threatening on the honorable show.
And if it is, it's from JoJo.
I don't know. He on the violent street. He told me to step
Just
aside.
know I
I'm
ain't no
all
I ain't no RVD nigga. Just know that, Jojo.
You ain't gotta be no RVD nigga to catch these
No RVD
hands.
ass
What you
nigga, man.
talking
He's an
about,
Alberto
bro?
Del Rio guy, so what are we talking about?
Right.
JoJo is on demon time, y'all. He
JoJo,
Well, I
told
catch that one way. I catch that one way. Meet you halfway, bro.
he said,
Don't
he
forget
said he
that,
gonna bring
bro.
you to my house like Randy Orton did
Damn.
Triple H that one time.
damn.
Man,
This nigga told me to
all they
step
gonna
up.
be.
Alberto Del Rio.
He told me to step outside. I'm down there 15 hours from him.
Man, look.
I was like, what the fuck?
Put
Marv, he
everybody in the
wants no
group
party,
FaceTime, bro.
Marv.
And
He
y'all
wants
just gonna
no
see
party,
Drake just
Marv.
fly out the window.
I
What?
mean, what? Yeah, what you say?
Oh, it's good.
Man, be careful, JoJo.
Yeah, you right. You right. My
Has some,
bad. My bad. You right. You right.
PG-13, man.
has some
You
niggas.
right. Just know it's gonna be a Triple H home invasion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I beg any motherfucker to come do that shit, and it's gonna be their last.
Oh man, no, Mo.
It's
It
gonna
can't
be
be like
their
that.
last. I'm sorry, you. No, I'm not home now, but
They
if
said he
you
won't.
try it, if you try it,
He said you won't see you tomorrow.
you won't see tomorrow. Because I'm not the only one you got to go to.
Man,
Anyways,
my fear would be Marv breaking
we
in
done got
his
all time.
Marv. My fear would be not the person, but it's like who am I gonna have to answer to when my time is up. Like,
Mhm. You got to get through
and let me
two.
tell you
You
something.
got
For
to get
anyone
through
watch,
two hungry pit bulls. They're well trained. You got to
and
get
just
through them
for everyone
first.
watching this show, real quick, because we did did forget to mention that Jesus is King. Amen.
Yeah, amen. I agree with that. No,
No,
it's all fun. I don't know about these things that stay 10 minutes from each other, but it's all fun though. It's all fun and
Oh yeah,
games.
100%.
Oh yeah,
It's all fun.
JoJo.
JoJo's actually really nice in person, real life.
Nah, I was dead serious about John though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm confused. I'm confused. Drake called JoJo nice. That's new.
I
I
am a
was being
nice guy, bro. What are you
sarcastic.
talking
I was
about?
being sarcastic, Joe.
I was
I
about to
mean,
I'm a nice
say,
they
guy.
will.
yeah, ask them pallets you work with, nigga.
Dude, oh my God. I got a story to tell after this show, bro. Oh my God.
Nigga said, nigga,
That dude
nice.
be ready. That dude be ready to quit every shift.
But this main event, bro.
Long ass match.
The tribal chief,
34 minutes, bro,
the OTC,
just for Cody to lose.
the head of the table, the needle mover,
All right, nigga,
Roman Reigns.
goddamn. Shit.
Hurry up!
Fuck
He
him.
said all this but can't change his background.
Dre,
All right.
Dre,
He said, chill. He
Dre,
said, chill. This is my moment.
I'm not the only
JoJo,
one.
JoJo said,
Dre.
chill. This is my moment.
But that nigga JoJo could say he outside your house right now.
Yeah, JoJo was secretly flying to LA during this whole time, y'all.
Like, he might be right
Versus
now. We don't even know.
the QB1,
Oh my.
the
Oh,
American Nightmare,
goodness gracious!
Cody Rhodes, bro. And
Versus Roman Reigns.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like Mania 40 main event of night two was better than this one. I do think that, but this was a banger of a main event. I'm not gonna lie. However, it was like, bro, when it's the finish, a lot of people was pissed off at the finish with Solo.
With Solo, yep.
They was pissed off, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they was pissed off, and they felt like Cody should have won it there. And I'm not gonna lie, at the time, I feel like I kind of get what they were saying, but like when you looking at it now and like how WrestleMania 40, played out with, The Rock getting involved. I kind of like Roman going over here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
And
It was so,
Cody had only been back for like what, like 2-3 months. So I feel like that was the real cause. It was like you're already too soon. Because remember after this, then he started feuding with Lesnar. They put a couple feuds under his belt before he re-won the Rumble again.
Yeah. And I do think, bro, like this match was great. I'm gonna give this match a 10 out of 10 as
And
well.
yep,
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I want to
Solo's
see what y'all think, bro. Who
interference.
y'all think should have won? That's what I want to know.
I mean, at first I was a little upset about it, but then like I said, like my friend kind of told me, he was like, I mean, Cody really hasn't had any like any real feuds really under his belt. He had Rollins, but he was like he needs to build more of a resume. They didn't want him just to show up and automatically win. So that's why I was like, when he told me that, I was like, you know what, you're kind of right. He did need to kind of rebuild that resume a little bit. But the match itself was amazing, and then the way Solo interfered at the end, Cody was getting ready to hit him with that crossroads, and then next thing you know, the Samoan spike, and I mean, the whole match was cinema.
It really was. But Jojo, to answer your question, I feel like at the time period, a lot of people were just kind of annoyed by how hard pause Roman was pushed. And at
Hmm
that time period, it was like people were kind of looking for like the next thing. And a lot of people were upset at that time period. But it set up the stage for next year to Cody kind of like, to win it all. So like for me, seeing how it turned out, I wouldn't change it, but I could see like why a lot of people were upset that Roman won that match. But it still was a great match. It still was a classic. I have nothing against that.
Yeah.
I feel
This
like I should
man
get
Jay
a
Will
pass
is
for
on
that. That was
fire
not
No,
today.
that was not bad, Mark.
What he say?
no, I wasn't
What he
gonna say.
say?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. I'm just laughing. Just the way he said pause after that. I was like, I wasn't saying shit. This match was a 3. I give it a 3. It was okay. No, I'm trolling.
I was about to say, I
No,
knew it was a
I'm
Like,
joke.
trolling.
what?
I'm trolling like a
Everybody
motherfucker.
got quiet.
I'm gonna answer JoJo's question. I feel like Roman should have won because, like Jay Will said, they was they was pushing Roman to be that guy,
He said they were
but
pushing Roman.
they was. I just felt like it wasn't Cody's time right now at this moment.
Oh yeah.
2023, it was not his time to be.
And then like I said, like right after that, they start putting him in like feud after feud after feud.
Yeah,
Starting
yeah.
with Lesnar.
He had the resume, because the kid been in here since what, 07, 08. He been in longevity, but he had his issues at first, but he wasn't ready to take that two superstar road just yet.
Right.
But all around, this match right here was definitely a 10.
Yes.
I definitely say it was a 10.
Had a couple times on night 1 and 2.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know why people say like WrestleMania 39 is probably one of the best like WWE events
Good
up
show,
there.
Jojo. Proud of you.
I wish we could say the same about you.
Mm.
Hey, it happens.
Man,
On paper, they look good.
it's been happening
No,
way
I
too
made the
much.
same mistake earlier on my first pay-per-view. I forgot what I picked. Some elimination chamber match, but it
Hey,
happened.
hey, that was better than fucking Extreme Rules 2009. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all want to pick the next one instead of me, because I'll probably just pick another one.
Well,
Yeah,
to be fair, Extreme Rules usually is a good pay-per-view. Maybe he just had an eye on one.
Yeah, the card did look good. It
the
was just, I
card
don't
looked
know.
good, but the matches was ass, like
Yeah.
trash. I'm looking like on paper these matches is cool, but I remember some of them. I'm like, I don't want to record this shit.
But Mario, I got a question. So, like,
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
this WrestleMania, like, where do you feel like it? Like, where's it at all time? Like, is it like a top 3, 5, 10? Like, is it up there in those categories? Is it like the best of all time? Like, how do you feel about this WrestleMania person?
WrestleMania 39.
That's his number one. No.
No, I ain't gonna say that. Lord. So out of the WrestleManias I've seen,
And you can use biasness against us because it is a.
no, I'm not gonna. No, I can't do that because I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be honest with myself. All the ones I've seen, I gotta be truthful here. WrestleMania 39 does rank like top 5, top 10.
Yeah.
I think
Because
so.
there are some ones that people are putting in the top 5 and 10 that shouldn't even be up there. But this one by far, and like I said, just the simple fact, and JoJo knows me, I go off numbers. Numbers for this one was like, damn. And like I said, it was one of the best WWE events in like Like not just WrestleManias, but events of that year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the whole 2023 year was like everybody was just talking about 39. Nobody really want to talk about nothing else.
Yeah,
So I gotta
it's up
say,
there for sure.
yeah, I gotta say top five, top 10. Like where I don't know. Like I would have to reevaluate myself more to
Hmm.
answer that question. But and me, I have like, damn, I don't know. Shit, that's fucked up. This is fucked up. I
I
don't
have
know.
like,
It's definitely in my
Hard
top 10,
question.
top five. Man.
I think it's five. I think it's because WrestleMania 40 is better than this, low key. Like it's up there with
I
39
definitely
too.
will definitely say 40
So I
is
gotta
up there
watch that.
too.
I haven't watched WrestleMania before.
Because I'll put WrestleMania 17 one, Mania 19 two, and then you can do 40. Because WrestleMania 30 was good too, with DB getting both world titles. That was
Yeah.
great. 40, 39,
Hmm.
I think it's top five, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like
You didn't think
yeah.
24 was all that?
Oh, 24 up there too. Is up there too for
24 was up there. I would say 25, but it's only a few matches on 25 that I like. I don't
Yeah,
like the whole
25 was
card.
all over the place.
Yeah, 25 was all over the place. 26 was kind of all over the place too. I only really like that one because of Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. But other than that, yeah, 39 was cool. Yeah, this is something I don't know, man. Because I've seen so many of them. There's so many goddamn WrestleManias.
But just so everyone knows, anyone that watches WrestleMania 1 through 9, don't do it because the vast majority of those were, remember Marv, all countouts.
Yeah, but
Countouts, really?
Bro,
I
there was one
mean,
card that we did, J Will. We did a card, me, him, and Ray.
it's only
And
really
out of the 9 matches, there was 5 double countouts or single countouts.
Hell. See,
I was like, what the
it's funny you say that, Drake. 'Cause, like I just googled a few minutes ago. I was just wondering, like, what's the worst WrestleMania of all time? And like the notorious one was the Jerry King Lawler Michael Cole WrestleMania, and then WrestleMania 2. And I was like, what's wrong with WrestleMania 2? And then I just kind of read off that it was kind of similar to what you said.
Oh, brother.
mm, mm.
Yeah, me, Marv, and Ray, when we were doing WrestleMania Rewind and we were still like WrestleMania 4 or 5, we really low key hated doing this show sometimes.
Was that just like a normal thing back in the day? Like it was just the countouts and shit? Like,
Yeah, because
I fucking
the best one really, first one was like the first, like out of that era was probably 10, and that was the Owen
Yep.
Hart brother versus brother type match. I definitely putting that in my top five.
I
That
just couldn't
match was
believe how many countouts there were and it wasn't just some WrestleManias. It was like I said, 1 through 9, it was bad. It was even worse too, like 1 through 5, like I mean 1 through 6 or 7, that was even worse. I was
yeah.
like, jeez.
It's like I said, you got five was cool. WrestleMania 30 was dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so many of them. Seven is probably like the best one. Yeah, seven was cool. That 2003 wasn't bad either. It's so many of them.
WrestleMania 17, I think that one can go what, top 10?
Shit.
You said WrestleMania what?
17
WrestleMania 17 number one in my opinion.
number. Oh, is that what you okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. What's
20,
the one that
23.
Daniel Bryan Triple H? The one in 2014. That one was dope too.
That was also 30.
Yeah, I think 30 top
30.
five too.
Because if he had beaten
30.
Triple H, then
Oh
he
yeah,
he would
30,
take
30,
that
30 is
last
definitely
spot.
tough. 31 is up there too. Not gonna lie, 31. 31 is up there too.
I was gonna say Mania 31 was a solid one, especially Rollins versus Triple H.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay. Well, that's another conversation for another show. I mean, yeah, this one is definitely top 10. Yeah, them ones in like the 80s and 90s. You could just erase those. And I get that they didn't have the technology like they did today.
yeah.
But still, goodness.
More fans and shit, more athletic wrestlers. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, nah.
What's
But
crazy too is seeing a ladder match back then. They showed it was an old video that popped up, and it wasn't even the double-sided ladder. Two referees would hold a single ladder, just a single ladder, and they would hold it, and the guy would have to climb on that, hoping the referees don't drop you. I was like, damn.
so what are we giving WrestleMania 39?
10.
I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it a 10, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Good
you
pick.
saying the second night or overall?
Oh yeah, we could. I guess second night.
Second night, I give it a 7. I'm not gonna lie.
8.
I
Second.
agree.
I give
But
it.
overall, I give it a 9.5, 10, somewhere around there. It's high. Just know it's high.
I'm gonna give it a. give it a
Overall,
nine.
like
I'm gonna give it a 9 overall because, like I said, there was just so many
Mm-hmm.
like
Classics.
moments. Yeah, there were some moments in here where you just like, hell yeah,
I'm gonna give it an 8.5,
8.5.
which is still a classic pay-per-view.
Yeah, like I said, you got some. And night two, I'm gonna definitely say Gunther is a star.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
I gotta give Drew McIntyre. You know, Roman and Cody, Edge and Finn. I'm gonna definitely say those guys were the top stars.
No, that's crazy to think we're
A fucking
already about
8 hour show. God damn.
Yeah, that was
An 8 hour show. Shit. All right, couple questions
Well,
before we
this
get
is
up
gonna
out
be
of
fun
here.
to edit, Marv.
I ain't editing shit. This shit going straight on YouTube.
I
Editing
feel like you can
shit.
edit my parts if you want to, though, Mark.
No, no.
Just in case you just want to looking back at
Straight,
it.
straight freestyles. The album is going. The album is turning in as it is, boss. Uh,
Jojo the Duck.
between these four, who do you think was the friendliest and the coolest in the locker room? Triple H, this dweeb Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, or The Rock?
Well, you can take
Rock.
Hogan out of there. Give me the Rock.
Yeah, it's
Rock,
Rock, hands down.
I say The Rock too. No
Rock.
disrespect to the others besides Hulk
But
Hogan.
if you want to say like I was gonna say too, like locker room leader, that would definitely be like Taker.
Yeah.
I mean, Taker ain't on the list though.
But
No,
it's
I'm just
Rock,
saying like
bro.
for lock. Oh, for I chose the Rock. I'm just saying like the Rock Taker would also be one too.
I think it's also kind of crazy. People don't talk about like Rock took a long ass break before he came back. Like imagine he didn't take the break.
Bro,
Yeah,
they forgot to sign Rock back, bro. How do you forget to sign the Rock back to a contract? And you really think about it, bro. The Rock full-time runs from like 1996 to 2003, bro. If Rock would have never went out to Hollywood and he would have stayed full-time for a minute, The Rock and Cena would probably have been tied at 1 and 2 for greatest ever. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And it's funny too, because like it's funny looking at your background just like because I'm looking at both those guys. And I'm like, dang, The Rock, he kind of left the game early, but Stone Cold Steve Austin also kind of left the game early, in my opinion. Like he still could
Well,
have
Mhm.
that's
been.
because he had neck issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But it was like I think he was cleared to like
Wait,
come
if he
back like
falls, if he
from
fell
this.
one more time on that neck, that shit he'd be done.
But he was cleared to come back, but he was like he's done for wrestling for good.
Yeah.
That's why. Do you remember when they had him come back in '03, but just to be like a general manager, but he couldn't put his hands on any superstars unless physically provoked.
Mm-hmm.
When
He
he
be a
finally
fuck.
stu when Eric Bischoff finally put his hands on Austin on Raw, bro, that was my Christmas right there. I was like, he stunned his ass. Get him.
All right, last question. Who do you feel should have won at least one Royal Rumble? McFoley,
Mm.
Kane, Kurt Angle, or someone else?
Kane. You see how many eliminations that
Who
poor
did you
man
say at
had?
the end?
Or somebody else who you feel like another
Hmm.
superstar.
I think Kane. They had that man dominate Royal Rumbles, but never won it.
That's a good one. I got a hot take. Y'all might not agree with this, but Mr. L.A. Knight.
Mr. Kennedy.
LA Knight?
Like
I think L.A. Knight, yes,
He
I
should have
think L.A. Knight
won.
should have won
He
one.
definitely should have
he
won.
should have. Did 100%.
Yeah,
And I feel like they're starting to like low key waste him now too.
how I see it, because I love the Usos, but my thing is, if you let my guy Jay Uso win one, I feel like L.A. Knight should have won one, bro.
Yeah.
Jojo, maybe they should hire you as a booker. You have all these other guys that you have in mind to use that they're probably not even going to use for years
Man,
road.
like my guy Johnny Gargano should be doing something on TV too, bro.
Alberto
Instead of
Del
just
Rio
laying down
won
on
the
the ring
Royal Rumble.
apron.
Alberto Del
Instead
Rio
of just
trying to
laying
get
on the
that.
ring
That's
apron.
crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like what you call number one
RVD.
Chris Jericho. I feel like when he was younger, I feel like when he was like in like early 2000s, like he could I wouldn't have been mad if he won one for like he get like another a real push, you know.
I was gonna say, how about Rob Van Dam?
As a Kane, I disagree with Kane. I just never been a fan.
You see that nigga ignoring all these questions.
Yep. I want to see
Kane,
RVD win one.
the thing with Kane though, bro, Kane just I don't know how to explain it, bro. Kane just
Kane is just Kane.
it's
I feel
not that, but when you piss poorly book him, bro, fans not gonna care. And I do think, and like we thought the reaction to Jey Uso winning the Rumble was bad. And how I was booking Kane back then. Let's just say Kane would have won the Rumble in 2001 over Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Boy, they would have rioted that whole they would have rioted
Oh
that
yeah.
arena, bro. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm like,
But like in 2011, bro, like really, you had Alberto Del Rio when you could have had like a Kane or a
bro. CM
Please.
Punk literally should have won that Rumble, bro. He should have
No,
won the
the
Rumble.
the 40-man Royal Rumble, and
the
you
right
give
person
it to
won.
Del Rio.
Alberto won. The right
Bro,
person.
this dude, Del Rio fought against Jack Swagger, bro. Man, get that. All right, bro.
Alberto.
At WrestleMania
Alberto
with Zeb Coulter.
Del Rio.
And people try to call
We
Jey
the
Uso
people.
the worst Rumble winner ever, bro. When you got Vince McMahon and Del Rio as Rumble winners, bro. Come on, bro.
This may be a hot take, Jojo. I've always felt
Christian.
like the worst Rumble winner to me was Batista.
No,
What?
I disagree heavily.
I did not like Batista. I was kind of like over Batista. I did not want him to win.
Like, what year? 2014?
Yeah.
No, I
Last-
Oh,
disagree.
I thought you were talking about. Well, still, it doesn't matter. Like, still, I thought you were talking about his first one.
The
Oh,
reason
see,
why I
remember
disagree is
2014.
because fans
2014 was good.
I ain't fuck with
it was
him.
the fans. They was behind Daniel Bryan, bro. They were, but it was like
I
they
wanted
turned to
Batista to win that title too at Mania 30, but once they inserted Daniel Bryan and his whole like yes movement story, I was like, yeah, he ain't winning that.
I don't think he needed to win the Royal Rumble. Though. I always feel like Royal Rumbles is for when you want to push a certain person to start. I don't think you feel like you had to.
The fan in me, J. Will, just wanted to see Batista win because we hadn't seen Batista at that time he had taken the layoff.
I feel like you'd have been better off at like letting Batista have like a crazy ass gimmick and let him work his way up that way. Because like Batista's literally one of those guys who can really crash out and fuck some shit up if he wanted to. I don't think he needed to win a Royal Rumble to get that moment, personally. Kind of like when he like him and Ray was tag team partners, and when he turned heel and he just went all like berserk and shit. Like that's the Batista I would have.
Do you remember Alberto Del Rio destroying Rey Mysterio in his first match ever when people didn't even know who Del Rio was? I remember my friend called me. He goes, "Bro, did you see SmackDown?" I said, "No." He goes, "Alberto Del Rio destroyed Rey Mysterio," and I was like, "Damn, was it that bad?"
You know, he used to always hold Rey Mysterio. Like when he won the WWE Championship and then lost to John Cena, like right after. They used to always like they knew what they was doing, but they had to do it.
When John shook Ray's hand, you knew right then and there. I'm like, "Yep, this nigga just got another title shot." Remember when John Cena got drafted back to Raw in the same night?
Bruh,
He got drafted to SmackDown, and then at the end of the night, he got drafted back to Raw.
Dre, wasn't like during the like the King of the Hill shit too when Rey Mysterio won that? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it? So it was just like
who else? Rey Mysterio. No, he won that match. Never mind.
I think Eddie Guerrero would have been a cool Royal Rumble winner.
Oh, that another
At his peak.
I think I would have had Kurt.
But as a heel or as a face?
Yeah, I definitely
Eddie-
would love to see Kurt win one.
I think if Eddie, I'm trying to say this. If Eddie would have won as a face after he got done dealing with his personal demons, I think that would have meant a lot. And then he won it at Mania with the world title. That would have meant a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I prefer Eddie winning as a heel to like cheating and stuff. So it didn't really matter to me, honestly.
And honestly, I think they had said like Eddie enjoyed being the bad guy, and I think before he had passed, he was getting ready to transition back into that role again.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Batista.
Yeah, he said, and then they were gonna have him turn heel and then have him go up, take the belt off. I was like, man, can you imagine heel Eddie going up feuding with Batista at that time?
Yeah, I agree with you too, Jay. Well, I think Chris should have definitely Should have had him in the mix
Mhm.
somewhere. And RP, my man, Roddy should have won one too at least.
Yeah, Roddy should have won held the world title.
Oh, you said Roddy?
Roddy Piper should have won at least one.
Rest in peace.
At least 2 world title reigns.
I think Kurt Angle would have been a cool one too.
Craig would have been dope.
Yeah, he would have been a cool one, bro.
I thought for sure he was gonna win it in the year of 2005.
I wouldn't have been mad about it.
Daniel Bryan, yes movement era, probably should have got one. Not gonna hold you.
Yeah, he should have, but at the same time, I mean, it all paid off at the end because he held both of them at 30. So
And all he had to do was beat Triple H to obviously
Yeah.
easier said than done, but
put that nigga through
Triple H
hell, boy.
there. And he got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Triple H handcuffed him and just beat the shit out of him on Raw for like 20 minutes? Not one person in the locker room decided, hey, let's go help this man.
I want to help that nigga either.
Anything else before we get up out of here?
He said I wouldn't want to help him either.
Nah, man, I don't.
Sure.
Go Celtics, go Patriots.
Fuck the
Thanks to the unicorn, Jay Will, for showing up. Kind of difficult to get in contact with this fellow.
Nice background, by the way.
I appreciate you, my brother.
No
Just in case if I probably won't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy leap year. All
Ain't no telling when my guy
Jay
gonna be
Will was
back
gonna
on.
be free.
Yeah, it's kind of
like that song with Dre. Ain't no telling.
Yeah. But like, comment, subscribe, and thanks to
You dig?
Jojo Eugene for picking a great one.
Where do y'all get this Eugene crap from, man?
Jojo Eugene. That's a nice ring to it, Marv.
Jojo Eugene, man.
I got an uncle named Eugene.
There you
Jojo,
go.
Now you got the inspiration behind it.
There you go, right
gosh,
there.
I
There
didn't
you
even
go,
say
right there. There you go, right there. All right,
Jojo Alberto Del Rio.
Get this nigga out of here.